Welcome back to the John and Linetia show.
Linetia, you big LA Laker fan?
No.
No?
No.
Big Kobe Bryant fan?
Absolutely not.
No?
I do admire him because he is a great basketball player.
What about his assault abilities when he goes to Colorado and meets up with women that aren't his wife?
No, he does
Don't
past
like that?
stuff in the past.
No.
Come on now. There's new stuff going on with Kobe.
There's new stuff going on with Kobe. Yes.
Don't forget, he couldn't play the last couple of games in the final because he got
Yeah,
hurt.
because he got hurt.
He got hurt. And now, finally, he's reached a settlement with the auction firm. Just to give a little background on this, Kobe Bryant actually had memorabilia that his parents wanted to sell.
Right.
Okay, old stuff that they wanted to sell. And Kobe Bryant said no, and his parents was like, yeah. Kobe Bryant said no, his parents was like, yeah. So he took him to court. You took your parents to court.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Mm-hmm.
That's cold. Anyway, they finally got a settlement, and the auction house did get a couple of his things. But the thing that really struck me was that his parents put out a statement.
Mm-hmm.
His parents said, "We regret our actions and statements related to the Kobe Bryant auction memorabilia." Pamela and Joseph Bryant said in a statement, "We apologize for any misunderstanding and unintended pain we may have caused our son and appreciate the financial support that he has provided to us over the years."
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think his parents just maybe blew through all the money that Kobe's been giving him,
Okay.
and ultimately we're getting a little greedy, and decided that we'll auction off. Some of it was like some replicas of championship rings he gave his parents as gifts. I mean, that's pretty ungrateful.
Okay.
And then jerseys from his high school days. Mm-hmm. So ultimately you got parents. And it happens all the time with athletes. They find that they've got greedy members of the family, and it's sad that his parents are this greedy.
What about the fact that these are his parents? What happened to the respect for your parents? You couldn't settle this outside of this. You couldn't find something to say, okay, well, guys, if you guys are having financial problems, maybe I could help you out in another way. But you don't have to try to sell.
Well, you don't know that didn't already happen. They could have been basically like, Kobe, we need more money. Kobe
is loaded.
Yeah, well, he's got to buy diamonds for his wife.
Every time he bounces a ball, he's making some cash flow.
But plus I'm sure he's got heavy mortgages. He's probably even paying for their mortgage and stuff like that. The thing is that likely they were just getting very greedy, and he was probably like, hey, I'm giving you guys, $1 million a year. That should be enough. What's going on here? And then they turn around and want to sell this memorabilia that, granted, he even thinks most of it was his.
Well, it is his because he earned it. It's his stuff.
Well, I mean, some of it, like gifts that he gave his parents, they could sell, which is ridiculous. I mean, he said, a couple of his championship rings, he got extras.
Got extras,
parents, and they're going to sell it. So it's like, really, you're selling all this memorabilia? Is it to keep them out of the poorhouse? Probably not. But is it to keep them in caviar? Probably. They're probably snorting caviar every day.
But what about the fact that his parents have been supportive of him all these years? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His parents helped him get to where he is today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think he should have put his parents in this type of situation.
His parents put him in the situation. He sees all of a sudden that they've given like 70 items to an auction house to sell on their behalf, and he's like, "Wait a minute! I don't want you to sell those."
Then why didn't he just take them from his parents and put them in a museum or something?
He has now. I mean, ultimately, things like his high school jerseys, he probably never expected his parents would try to sell.
Okay, what is he doing with it? Like, why was it still at his parents' house if he wanted it?
Who knows? I mean, he's got lots of things on his mind. Other women.
Oh, wow.
Giving more diamonds to his wife so she'll stay with him.
Oh, wow.
You know.
Buying his wife's mommy a house. She lives in a mansion, too.
Yeah, of course.
His wife's mommy.
Yeah.
All
all
sure you have the
sponges.
kids
They're all
college
sponges. They're all sponges.
But this is the type of lifestyle you lead when you're like making buku fun.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you want to give money to all the sponges around you, and sadly, they're all sponges.
It's just a shame.
Yeah.
They could have like built something, like have a shed with his stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to take them to court and make them put out this statement. I apologize to my son.
I mean, probably what he needs to do is use some of his money and maybe hire some hitmen to take care of his parents, so then he doesn't have to give them money anymore.
Oh
Probably
my!
So,
Seriously, hitman.
I don't know.
That's not good, John.
Well, then he wouldn't have to spend so much money on them.
These are your parents.
But it sounds like they're kind of being jerks.
These are your parents.
Well, they're not my parents.
No, they're not mine either. But these are his parents.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Honor thy father and thy mother. No matter what. They could have settled this out of court. They didn't have to go to court for all this.
Probably not, but you don't know that his parents weren't being jerks, or we don't know if Kobe was being a jerk.
His father used to be a basketball player and helped Kobe become one of the greatest basketball players
So
ever.
at what point in time does he have to stop? Is he able to stop thanking his parents? After the first million? After 10 million? At what point in time is it enough?
It's never enough. You should always thank your parents. They birthed you into this world. They created you, right?
He didn't ask him to.
But I'm sure he's happy he's here.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he hates himself and wants to slit his wrist.
He hates himself. He is not one of those people who hates himself.
No. No, he's not.
He's not. He's basically what you call people who have all that attitude.
Narcissist?
No, not those type of people. No, he has a big head. Yeah. So, yeah, this is something that I think that didn't have to go to this type of court decisions and stuff.
No.
It was unnecessary, I think.
Probably.
It was unnecessary.
Thanks for listening to the John and Linetia Show.